Are you gonna have a home labor or are you gonna be in the hospital?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of thinking about it. Hi Arnold fam! Welcome back to the channel.
If you guys are new here, smash that subscribe button down below.
And don't forget to hit that notification bell because we post 3 videos every single week. Today we're gonna be answering a bunch of you guys' questions. Thank you so much everyone who responded. We got almost 150 questions. Thank you. So before we get started, we kind of like didn't really talk about the baby shower too much in the other one and what that really entails. We are going to create the private Facebook page. If you guys want to be part of the baby shower, go ahead and friend that Facebook page. It's going to be a private profile page. And then whenever we're ready to actually have the baby shower, we're going to be sending out an invite just like you do for a regular like party. Now the reason we're doing that is because we do not really want YouTube to have random people coming in, and some people are really nasty. You guys don't understand. When we're not live, people be like, oh, you Fred bad bitch.
Lots of
and
hate comments.
like, oh, N-word, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like there's no time for that when we're trying to celebrate our baby, you know?
Right. We'll put the link in the description and we'll also pin it. We'll pin it in the comments.
So our baby shower is probably gonna be in late May, June. So it's not gonna be for a long time. Go to the pinned comment after you watch the video. Don't click off. Friend that Facebook thing. So y'all ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so what we're gonna do is base it off the top comments or the ones that they're like. And if we scroll through and see some that we like, then we're gonna say it.
Yeah, let's do that. So Miriam Baba asks, is Lillian excited about the baby or does she feel like the spotlight will be taken off of her? So I know she's super excited about the baby. She loves kissing like Rachel's belly and she loves talking about my brother and I'm gonna be a big sister. So she's very excited to play that role. I don't think she's gonna feel like the spotlight's being taken off her at all.
I can see how that can happen. So apparently Lillian is also pregnant with me. She has a baby boy in her belly and she loves like going to baby boy's room and she loves reading to the boy. So she really is happy. I don't think she's gonna be jealous of the spotlight. I think she would probably want to share the baby boy spotlight too. When I'm gonna be breastfeeding him, I have a feeling she's gonna be latched on my other boob.
I think she's gonna try to be a mother.
Oh, for sure. She's definitely gonna wanna change his diaper. I wanna put him down for a nap. I can see that.
Yep.
Cassidy Dillon asked, after this virus is over, would you take the baby to Trinidad? We actually wanted to go to Trinidad in March. We were planning to go there in between Lucas's contracts before the virus hit, funny enough. But most definitely, Trinidad is definitely a place we wanna visit. Probably when the baby's older though.
It's definitely easier to travel when they're a little older, but Trinidad is 100% on the list. Toriro Zinda asks, do you guys think you'll ever move out of your house or Florida? Also, what are some vacations you'd like to go on in the future once things return back to normal? Love you guys. I have no plans of moving out of Florida. Do you?
No, what about this house?
I don't have any plans of moving out of this house. This is a perfect spot for us.
Yeah, I feel like this is the perfect house for us. Perfect location, perfect size.
We have everything we need, especially for a family, right in this neighborhood, right in the area, so I love it. Future vacations, Trinidad.
We definitely want to travel a lot, so when baby boy gets old enough, we're gonna become traveling parents for sure.
Yeah.
Jasmine said, how is this pregnancy different from when you had Lillian? I'm definitely feeling the same pubic symphysis dysfunction, pain, like I did with Lillian. Like my pelvis is split open, so I'm having a really hard time walking now. With Lillian, I was working out like a mad woman versus this pregnancy. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like, let's be real, I'm working over 30 hours a week, taking care of a child. I have 2 channels. Like, I'm having a hard time like squeezing in workout time or sanity time. When it comes to like mentally and physically, it's definitely harder this pregnancy than with Lillian.
I agree, there's a lot more going on this time than last time. Mercy Torty says, are you scared of labor pain or have you gotten over it since your first child? It seems scary.
Yes. I am so scared. It doesn't help that I just watch, you know when you're part of mom groups, someone posts like, look at somebody giving birth and you see the baby just coming out and you're like, oh my, did I get pregnant again? With Lillian, I had back labor because she was facing towards my back. Was the most excruciating pain and I was in labor for 41 hours. For Lucas too, yes, Lucas has scratches all over her.
You were literally, well, you were fighting through the contractions too. She was literally like grabbing my shoulders like, ah, like doing that. I was so sore for like a week after.
So are you scared of labor pain?
Not really, because I knew you were going through it much worse than me. The second I walk in that building, I'm be like, where's the anesthesiologist? Like, where did that go?
This one's from Tia Washington. Are you afraid of giving birth during C-19?
That's a good question.
That's a good question. I'm like very mixed about it. A part of me is like, man, I wish we had the baby in March because it's the perfect time because everyone's home. We're not leaving the house anyway, so like This is a perfect maternity leave time. But then at the same time, your baby is so fragile and so vulnerable. I'm really like, that's scary for any infection. There's not enough cases with infants for me to get too nervous about.
Right.
So I'm really nervous about the fact that they're not gonna let them in the delivery room. A lot of my moms right now, they're saying that they're letting them in the delivery room.
The husband.
Yes. However, the minute you have the baby, you're gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so no skin on skin time or
nothing
like that?
So you watch them have baby, and then you have to leave, and then the mom's in the hospital for the 2 days, and then yes, and then you have to come pick me up. That's the one thing I'm really nervous about.
Yeah, I hope it clears up by then. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
So as of right now, which we didn't end up vlogging it because he couldn't come, Lucas is not allowed to go to any more appointments with me. So I have to go to all the appointments by myself.
It's actually made me really sad because that's the first appointment I've ever missed for both babies.
Yeah.
Black Moon Channel asks, would you consider having another baby in the future, or are 2 enough? For now, 2's enough.
I don't want another one. I'm not going through another pregnancy. I say this now, but like I'm probably gonna forget this about pregnancies. But
we've always in our plan, we've said definitely 2 with a 3rd maybe oops baby.
Yes.
So it's not like we're not gonna tie any tubes or cut any cords or nothing like that. So if it happens, it happens.
Oh,
but
right. I thought you were gonna text me.
Well, that's another video.
Oh, baby, it's for you.
Okay. Lady Labyrinth asks, do dad bodies get physically affected when their partner is pregnant, like emotions, weight, diet, etc.?
Babe, you lost weight.
That's true, I did lose weight. I would say yes in a sense of emotions and things like that. I've been very emotional lately.
You cry a lot.
Yeah.
Lucas cried the other day because Lillian, she's like becoming really adultish. We did a recycling activity with Lillian where we talk about the different things you can recycle, and then she did a scavenger hunt around the house. So she was actually like finding things made from each of them, and Lucas was sobbing.
Yeah, she's growing up, and this one's coming in, and it's just, so it's like a lot. It's just a big change, so it's making me emotional. I think it's because you're pregnant though. I'm getting some of your hormones.
You are.
Sorry if we murder any of these names, guys.
This is from Siri. Hey, when are you going to start decorating baby's room? I can't wait to see it. We are going to start very soon. We actually started organizing. Then when we're 100% done with that, we're going to start like painting it and renovating it, and then show you guys the end results later.
Faith asks, what is your greatest fear during pregnancy?
That is a good one. I don't know if because due to a lot of stress that's going on right now, a lot of moms in my mom group, like I'm not kidding, like there's 20 different moms in my mom groups who either had their babies this past week or like lost their baby. So I guess the biggest fear right now for me is to not go full term, but it's not like in my mind, if that makes sense. Whatever God's plan is, that's the plan.
Since she's been telling me that, that's been my biggest fear too.
Chandler Stacy asks, how did Lillian feel about the fact she's getting a baby brother, Danny's sister? And how are you doing right now? Do you have any new pregnancy craving? Lillian actually wasn't happy. It was weird.
Yeah.
Like her teacher was like, oh, I heard you have a baby brother. She goes, no, I want a baby sister. She's like, but you're having a baby brother. She goes, baby sister. And like they went back and forth, and it took, you know, a little bit to finally like be convinced. She's like, I want a baby sister. I'm like, but you're getting a baby brother. Right. She's not very excited about it. How are you doing right now? I'm doing really well. Trying to maintain mental health, working a lot more, so that's the tough part. The good thing is that I get to see my family more, and I'm home, so even if I'm working a lot of hours at home, I'm able to see Lillian, I'm able to see Lucas. Some sessions Lillian just pop in, talk to the people, so it's like really nice to actually see her versus before you're only seeing them like 2-3 hours and rushing and driving. So
right.
Any new pregnancy cravings? What am I craving? I'm craving food. Not really sweet, food.
Just food. She's not having really strong cravings. Tachika asks, what are you guys looking forward to doing most with baby boy?
Wow, that is a good question.
I'm looking forward to actually getting all the milestones and making videos of them.
That's true. This time we have YouTube. Yeah. So we actually film all the milestones, so that's actually really exciting. I wish we did with Lillian.
I know, me too.
I'm looking forward to being a family and seeing Lillian interact, and then when he gets older, seeing how they interact together. I'm really looking forward to that. So next one from Lively Ashimata. If you had to choose a baby gender, would you prefer a boy or a girl? I was like really 50-50. So Lucas and I, we like to do the same thing, especially when we know like something that's working. So we know Lillian's working, you know what I'm saying? Right. We know, we got this. We're like a girl, we know what we're doing. I feel you know? So like in a weird way, we're like, if we get a girl again, we know what we're doing. Like,
Yeah.
we good. But then at the other hand, you're like, a boy, it's new, it's different gender. So if it was a girl, I would have been extremely excited. If it was a boy, I would have been extremely excited.
I feel the same way.
How do you steal my answer? You gotta find your own answer.
I verbatim feel the exact words that she just said. So there's so many pros to each one. So there was really, either way it was fine. Jabby says, when is your baby due? If you're due in 2 to 3 months, did you find out if Lucas is allowed in the living room during the pandemic?
So I'm actually due July 30th. Honestly, at this point, it's getting worse and worse. I'm praying to God that he will be allowed.
I know it's still a little ways away, but it feels like it's just time's going so fast that nothing's changing. So it's kind of like, okay, get ready to get back on the road, but it's not happening. It just continues. What? What's this one?
All right, this is from Esther.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure you're not having twins? Oof.
Stale face.
My sister's stomach was huge and she thought she was having a huge baby. Surprise, surprise. She had a 4-pound girl and a 5-pound boy. After that, she said, I am done. To be honest with you, listen, this question isn't a joke. I'm truly wondering myself, am I having twins?
There's no way they missed a baby.
Babe, look at my belly, legit. Look at my belly. I am 26 weeks. This is 26 weeks belly. Baby, that's huge. I'm huge.
She can't miss a whole baby in there, right?
I don't know, babe. I don't know. I'm pregnant with twins. I'm not
All right, so maybe we should start. We need to buy 2 cribs. We need to get
Right.
clothes. All right, we're gonna have to double up on all the baby shower.
I'm convinced, baby. I'm convinced. Do you think I am?
Do you think you're what?
Pregnant with twins?
No.
Really?
I don't think so.
Bruh.
I just can't see how they missed that.
See on a movie. In the video where you found out the gender's baby, what were you thinking about in the car? Great question. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of people were like, I could tell gender based on her face. You probably could, because I was convinced we were having another girl. Like, I was convinced. I didn't even think about the fact of a boy. And I was like, what? Like, a boy? It made no sense. So the whole time I thought I was pregnant with a girl.
Yeah.
And when I opened it and it said boy, like, I literally almost passed out. And I didn't want to give it out my face, so I was like, sure, okay. I was gender revealed.
So Diana asks, when is the baby due, which you already answered, and when do you plan on announcing the baby's name?
I don't know why I decided to do this. I think it's partly because we might change it.
We're gonna do it whenever the baby's born.
Yes, so we're gonna wait till the baby's born to tell you guys the name. Berlif asked, how did you keep your hormones balanced now that your baby's getting bigger? How did your family react when the time of your depression? Are you still working now? I was doing a good job with keeping it balanced by not overdoing it. Now I'm slowly getting back to that spot where I'm doing too much. I'm trying to get myself to like stop. Like, for instance, I'm gonna give you an example. Right now I worked all day and I filmed a video with Becca and now I'm filming this video and it's 11 o'clock at night. Doing stuff like that is just dumb. You know what I'm just saying? And I need to like stop doing that. If I ever feel myself getting too close to it, I'm literally gonna be like, okay, 1 video or 2 videos, or like Lucas do that. But I can't help being a superwoman.
I know, you really do.
And how did my family react? My mom, she was just quick. She's quick. Like, she was quick to like pray for me and listen to me and hear me out. She went through pregnancy, so she really knew how to act.
Yeah.
So, and it was kind of like, oh, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So it was kind of like, do-do-do-do-do, you know?
Yeah.
I can't explain it.
Yeah.
Everybody else didn't care. They're like, oh, when am I coming back?
Brenda asked, are you gonna have a home labor or are you gonna be in the hospital? I see other couples having their baby at home. I thought it was wonderful.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of thinking about it. I'm thinking about it.
How does that even work?
So I did see another couple, I don't know if you guys watched a video from The Cool Life. They had a home birth and I sobbed my eyes out. And it seemed such a blessing. Like, the family's there, with the friend was there, they're playing music and like, it was so comfortable. And she had the bath and she was rocking. And that baby, she just like, don't worry about it. Just let the baby come. And the baby came. The baby was awesome.
I know, but it's like, I see it and people do it. It's a possibility, but our initial plan and our plan right now is go to the hospital and have the baby.
Right. I didn't tell him because he looked surprised, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. Gotcha Life says, what is your favorite thing about each other? So my favorite thing about Rachel is just how joyous she is, and she really brings so much joy to people. It's hard to explain unless you've met her. It probably does come through on camera, But whenever you're around her in real life and she's in her mode, her vibe, nothing can go wrong. Everything is just like rolling, and I don't know, you're just awesome.
I love that. You're an incredible dad. Look at you. Are you ready? You're an incredible dad.
Thank you.
And you're hardworking. You're so genuine. So you like do so much. You do a lot. And I love that we like create a really good partnership versus like, oh, you're the woman, you have to do all this. Like, no, it's not even 50-50. It's like, it could be 80-20, it could be 50-50, it could be 40-60, you know? Like we go with the flow so well together.
Your answer was a lot better than mine.
I love mine.
Okay, let me redo mine. Ready? So.
Eden asked, how difficult is it to sleep? I was never pregnant, I have no idea. I just know when I'm full of eating, my stomach is big and comfortable to lay down. Now it's getting to the point where I am extremely uncomfortable. Last night, I had such broken sleep because I keep tossing and turning. You can't really lay on your back because if you lay on your back, you can't breathe. Right. Because he just blocks your airway. So yeah.
Sounds horrible.
I have a pregnancy pillow that my wonderful husband bought me.
I'm glad. That's the least I could do.
All right, Hannah asked, would you have a medicated birth if you could? Yeah, that epidural was coming in me. Like,
epidural.
Immediately.
Let's show.
Are you gonna do the baby mama dance? Yes.
Yes, we're gonna do the baby mama dance.
One more question from, do you wanna read it or me?
You read it.
You're like, this is
a long question.
All right, so this is from Mercedes, but I really like this question. She said, do you have a birthing plan yet? How is Rachel doing emotionally now? How is work going for you both? How is Lillian doing without seeing her grandparents regularly? Is the quarantine hard on you? Are you worried? Did church family keep in touch? Have you been cooking a lot more? What kind of meals? What project have you been accomplished or started with the stay-at-home order? Are you going to do a virtual baby shower? Ooh, it's a lot of questions. What's the weather like in Florida?
Bro.
So yeah, so we're gonna answer those rapidly, quickly. Do not have a birthing plan yet. I really didn't have one with Lillian either. If I did, it was like pretty simple stuff, like, you know, common sense stuff. How am I doing emotionally? I am doing okay. We can answer this. How's Lillian doing without seeing her grandparents regularly?
She's been doing okay because we talk every night on Duo. So I think that helps a lot. I know she misses them. She wants to go. It was Papa Joe's birthday recently, so she wanted to go and have a birthday party with him.
Is the quarantine hard on you? Yes and no. The good thing is we're with family. The biggest thing that sucks is like obviously Lucas isn't working. Right. One of us can't work because someone has to take care of Lillian. Being able to be home and like get everything organized, finally do the little nitty-gritty things that we've been wanting to do for a long time.
Cleaning out the baby's room, organizing, just kind of getting clutter out of the house because I know there's gonna be a lot of new stuff with the baby coming in. So it had to be done. So it was nice to have this opportunity, like it's kind of forcing you to do it.
Are you guys doing a virtual baby shower? Good plug-in right now. So if you're this far in the video, don't forget at the end of this video, which is about to happen very soon, don't forget to click on that link and befriend us on Facebook. Florida weather is beautiful. You mentioned in the vlog that there's alligators or crocodiles. It's alligators. I don't know why I said crocodiles. Is it frightening? Not really. Us Floridians are used to alligators. Other people out of state hear alligators are like, ah! Me and Lucas literally had alligators in our backyard for 10 years.
Yeah, that's true. We've always had alligators.
Look, no matter where we lived.
Yeah.
So we're kind of used to it. We don't think about it. How do you let Lillian be outside without worry? We are hover parents. Are you considering redoing any parts of your house before the little man arrives?
Yeah, we're redoing his room. And
are you going to continue to homeschool Lillian? She seems very, very bright. Thank you. She's very, very gifted. And I don't know, I'm thinking of more doing like a private school, but I know like I could probably homeschool her, but I'm scared that I can't give her what she needs to make her fully thrive. So I want to find a place that knows how to deal with kids like her.
I wasn't planning on homeschool.
You're like, no. Good questions though.
Very good questions.
All right, so comment down below if you enjoyed this video, if we rambled. I'm so sorry.
Sorry if we didn't get to your guys' questions. There was a lot of questions, so we just answered the top commented ones. Maybe we'll do a part 2 if this video, you know, if a lot of people.
They're like, we don't want to watch your part 2, it's boring.
If this video gets 100,000 views, part 2 coming soon.
100,000 likes.
100,000 likes.
So we love you guys so much. That's why we keep doing what we're doing here.
So if you guys are new here and you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.